Hello everybody, what is going on? Jimmy here back with another video. I hope you guys are all doing well and everybody is okay. So today, my friends, we're going to be talking about a new rumor that's going around town. Marco Mero is, I think, the first one to talk about this. So let's go right here to his tweet where he talked about it. Let's pull it up here. This new entry will be the DK New Super Mario Bros. Route, but based on the Country franchise. They want the same impact that New Super Mario Bros. DS obtained at first. Sales and popularity. So a mix with fresh ideas and old. So basically he's saying that they want this to be a really big deal, like the New Super Mario Bros. DS games were huge, absolutely huge games. The 3DS one was a little less huge to an extent, but still had a ton of momentum moving around it. You know, a lot of people were super excited for it, and I think at the end of the day, even though it didn't perform as well as the one on the actual DS did, the series was cemented as a really well-selling series, and the fact that Nintendo kind of just abandoned it for the past few years surprises me. Sure, we got the port of a game a couple years ago, but under the same token, it was not a fresh game. I guess Mario Maker is kind of taking its spot, but then again, I don't really necessarily know, because Mario Maker 2 didn't really sell as well as Nintendo, I think, had hoped it would sell. But basically, what we're talking about here is a new Donkey Kong game, okay? So basically, what they did was, Marco Mero, I don't know if it's one person or numerous people, but they actually quoted a tweet from 2019 that says a new Donkey Kong Country will be one of the bigger games for Nintendo Switch next year. This time Retro Studios is not behind. He said this in 2019, talking about 2020, but then he follows up the tweet by saying that plan was to finish the game earlier than 2H 2021 if is not more delays, but C word, we're not going to say that on this channel or any channel actually unless you want demonetized, impact the team very badly, as I said, delaying things for even 9 months. So he's saying this game could have been delayed out for 9 months, so that's why we're not getting in 2020, that's why we're getting in 2021 now. And the tweet that he quoted on top of that was, no, they don't. I write about the DK Country 1 year ago. This is made by Ninty internally alongside Captain Toad sequel. So we could be getting a Captain Toad sequel, but we don't really have a lot of information on that. Like, we don't have enough yet to really, talk about that. That's why that's not going to get a separate video. That's why it's just getting its own thing, added onto that. And under the same token, I think that this is definitely possible. 2021 is being hyped up to be one of the best Nintendo Switch years of all time. We could be getting a Switch Pro. We could just be getting so many great things this year. And I'm so looking forward to seeing what this year ends up being, because if it ends up being another disappointment like I think 2020 was, even though we got some good games, Animal Crossing, Hyrule Warriors, a lot of the games that were good this year, though, I guess it's not this year anymore. Last year were all ports and different things because Nintendo really didn't have enough content to pad out the year, so they just kind of threw some ports together, and that's fine. Even though I don't like ports, I understand that you have to have games to buffer between new and old releases. I totally understand that, and I'm not against that, but I'm against the idea of acting like ports are brand new games and charging $10 more than what they came out on the original console was. Cough, cough. Shout out to Abel too. The new music video is great. All right, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Jimmy, out of here.